Thanks for coming back to the channel. Today on Ricksaw, I made a huge mistake, and I'm going to tell you what that is. We are ripping apart the workbench in the back and restructuring and rebuilding everything. I'm going to take this workbench in the back, shift it over to the left here, and put our dust collector on the right. And that's going to be a more efficient use of our space. We're then going to take that dust collector, pipe it along the wall, up and over, and we're going to have a magnetic attachment point to be able to connect to any of the tools that we need to. So I have the workbench loaded up. I'm then going to go ahead and wheel it out of the way so I can have full access to the workbench here. I've got a few other things to tidy up and I'll take care of that off camera. So this workbench has a ton of weight on it. Let's see how those wheels move. Throw you into time lapse and watch me work. Don't forget about your safety glasses. Just a reminder. What I should be able to do now is lift the entire drawer cabinet frame structure off of the base, and it will move away, and then I'll set it off to the side, and then we will relocate the base. I'm back now and been able to move the cabinet structure, frame structure off of the base. I'm then going to remove the base, slide it over, make the cut, and reframe it if I need to. All right, let me show you really quick what I've been up to. And don't mind the sweat, it is incredibly hot today. So we are working in the workshop, no air conditioning, and sweating like crazy. So let me just show you what I've done. So what I have here is the notched out frame structure. Those screws are directly into the studs into the wall, and it is all level and ready to accept the cabinets. So what I've done is I put the cabinet on top of the base after cutting the notch where I needed to, okay? Now I will have a more shallow drawer, or I might do some cubby storage for the track saw here. It's gonna fit really nice. I did take out some of just the shelves, and I think this is gonna be a good place for that. I have plenty of drawers to go in the rest of the section here. And then on this side, this is gonna be a good area for the dust collector. Okay, so let me just go ahead and grab that dust collector. I'm gonna slide it in there and make sure it fits before I get everything bolted down. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I have the dust collector in the corner. I think that looks okay for now. I might rearrange that a little bit or mount the dust collector on the wall. We will see, but that will be a future video. Now, I'm happy with that, so we need to keep moving on the workshop cabinets, get these installed, get the top on, and then put all of our drawers back, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so that about wraps up what I wanted to do for this episode. All right, so let's recap everything we've done so far. On this episode, I rebuilt the entire workbench in the back here, all of the drawer cabinets. I've notched out part of the cabinet system to accommodate this bump out in the wall. By doing so, I lost a little bit of drawer space, but I do have extra space as well. For this particular area, on the next episode, we're going to make some little cubby storage for some tools. So I have my track saw that I'm not keeping up in the cubby storage up top. We're going to make a spot for that. I also want to see if I can fit the air compressor back in that location and then pipe in the air down to the compressor, as well as add some electricity down there as well. But thank you all for watching, and if you stayed this long, please give us a like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Keeps us motivated and keeps everyone engaged.